Welcome back, everybody. Well, earlier I made that yummy chai latte mix in a jar. Gifts in a jar are really on trend this holiday season. There's so many things that you can put in a jar. I mentioned on the Better Half show, which is coming up Friday morning, I'm going to be showing the Packer Wife ladies how to make my beer bread mix in a jar, dill dip mix in a jar, and my Death by Chocolate cake mix that you give in a jar. And you just tie a pretty ribbon around it, put a nice label, labeling it what it is, who it's from, and the instructions on what to do when you use it. And they're just so darn cute. I keep it pretty simple. You know, I just got a nice grosgrain ribbon and the tags are pretty simple, but you can really make it a little fancy if you want and decorate them up if you want. I'm keeping the jars pretty simple too, but there's all sorts of different styles and sizes of jars. These happen to be the least expensive, so any great way to save money. So I've got another mix idea for you. Besides the chai latte mix, what about a homemade hot cocoa mix? A fun idea for that is you can give it in a jar, or you can put it in one of those gift bags and then tuck it into a holiday mug like this. And so basically you're giving not only the mix, you're giving them a nice mug too. And you can pick up mugs really inexpensively at the dollar store, even holiday mugs. So I think it's also very fun when you're doing hot cocoa. Why not have a hot cocoa bar? Especially for the holiday season or this winter, you can do a big batch of hot cocoa, which is homemade hot cocoa, is delicious, and then have bowls of marshmallows and crushed candy cane and homemade whipped cream. So I'm going to make some homemade whipped cream just because I've been wanting some all morning long. So homemade whipped cream, by the way, for the holidays is so wonderful to do. And we've just starting with some Lamers heavy cream. And you'll notice how thick and rich this is compared to the other heavy creams out there. Watch it when I pour it. Yeah, I know, it's yummy. That's why we love our Lamers. And then I just like to do a little bit of sweetening when I do heavy cream, whipping cream. I don't want it to be really sugary. I want to really taste what I'm drinking, in this case the hot cocoa mix. And I like to use powdered sugar rather than regular sugar. I think that regular sugar tends to, sometimes you can, you can pick up the grit from the granules of the sugar, whereas powdered sugar is powdery. So it'll sweeten this heavy cream a little bit, but you're not going to detect any of the sugar crystals in there. And then sometimes I'll do a little bit of vanilla. You could even do a little bit of peppermint extract and you'd have mint whipped cream, which would be kind of fun. And Ann, I'm going to have you continue kind of mixing that up for me and beat that. There's Ann. Wave hi to everybody. And did you like my chai?
Yeah.
She gives it the thumbs up. Kind of, she said. No, she did like it. She did not like it. How about that? Okay, so homemade hot cocoa mix. So we're going to start with 8 cups of dried milk. This container actually has, this package, the way they're packaging it, has about 10 cups. So we'll just 2. And I think I went a little over. So 8 cups of the dried milk. This is going to make a lot, so don't worry. It's all good. Then I've got some Nestle's Quick, the stuff that you make chocolate milk with. So we're going to add that to our dry milk mix. We want to make this extra chocolatey, so I've got some cocoa powder. This is unsweetened cocoa powder, and I can tell we used the special dark cocoa powder, didn't we?
Yeah.
Which I really like. But any kind of nice quality cocoa powder would work. Powdered sugar, and this is just non-dairy creamer, the powdered creamer that you'd use in your coffee. Then you take a whisk, and again, the biggest bowl that you have, because this is going to make a big batch. You're going to have lots of cocoa for yourself for this winter, which in my book is a good thing, or lots of gifts. But usually when I'm doing this anyway, and I'm doing it as gift, I'll double or triple the recipe and kind of get an assembly line going, pick up a few dozen jars, got the ribbon, and just get her all done. Play some Christmas music and get it all done at one time. And it really goes pretty quickly. Something fun to do with the kids. Ireland and I love to hang out in the kitchen together and do stuff like this over the holidays. Cook up some memories is what I always say. The season's already going by so fast. Can't believe it. Okay, so I really want to mix it all together, combine it all well. How's my heavy cream doing over there? Ooh, looks beautiful. So here again, you get this mix into jars if you're going to give it as a gift in a jar. And you can pick up all different sizes of jars, or you can get it in little cellophane gift bags. Scoop it right into the jars and then label it like I've done over here. Hot cocoa mix, Amy's hot cocoa mix, and then you put on the back or on the gift tag, put a few heaping tablespoonsful into each mug. And I know you're going to like this. I got my tea kettle going. Put my hot water. And then we're going to decorate this up with some little marshmallows and some whipped cream, and wow, really yummy. By the way, we'll put the recipe for my homemade hot cocoa mix on the website. We'll be right back. Stay with us.